Hey everyone, welcome to my new custom interloper run. I'm Ep1 and let's go with a new run. We're gonna go custom. Uh, where is it? There's interloper. Okay, we're gonna go baseline resource to medium so we can have access to everything the game has to offer, including the DLC. We're gonna go with a dawn start. And rifles, where are they? Rifle, yes. And revolver, yes. Confirm, lower Great Bear. I'm actually going to choose Ash Canyon. We're gonna take female. Gonna take that. And cold fusion. And we're gonna go Twitch. And here we go. Where will we start? Okay, though, this is not where I started last time. Oh, I think if I go this way... You know what? That's probably a smart idea to go that way, but I'm not going to. I want to try and get myself into a spot where I know where I'm at. I think I know where I'm at. I just don't remember offhand where that takes me, so I need 3 of these at least. And we're gonna take a handful of cattails. We need the tinder anyway. Make sure that we have at least some food. Alright. Now I know where I'm at. There's the cave right there. Is there 3 of these? You know what? I'm gonna grab these 3. We're gonna run into the cave and craft these up so we can warm up. Am I where I thought I was?
Damn, I'm freezing.
Okay, maybe I'm not where I thought I was. Maybe we have to go a little bit further this way. I believe the cave is somewhere around here, the cave to Timberwolf Mountain. I think it's right down in that corner. Yeah, I think that's the lake I thought I was just at, but... I'm gonna run. Try to minimize our condition loss. And hopefully we're warming up in here. Good, we are. Alright, let's get all these crafted. Oh, we did not warm up nearly as much as I was hoping. What do we have for clothing? Ooh, that's tough. Alright.
It's so cold.
We have
Is this Want to lay down for a bit.
Possibility of frostbite, possibility of hypothermia already. Not terribly worried about that. We're gonna go to the stone shelf cave. I really should go up over there. Hey, Buggy. Thank you for the follow. And welcome in. I should be going up over there, but the problem is that can take me to Angler's Den, and I don't know that route well enough. So I'm gonna go over to Stone Shelf Cave. I don't think we'll be warming up in there. I'm gonna grab a bunch of birch bark up ahead, and then we'll cut across. Hopefully we can skirt by those wolves and get ourselves inside Angler's Den. And we have our second chance of frostbite. Now, full disclosure, I'm streaming a little late. Reason being is earlier we had an Ash Canyon start, and it went pretty well. I won't give out the details, but basically I was in Stone Shelf Cave, cooking some tea and some coffee, went to go to bed, and just wasn't thinking. I thought it was warm enough, and when I tried sleeping for 10 hours, I died. So I now don't have a video for YouTube for tomorrow, which is why I'm doing this. And that's why I chose the Ash Canyon start. I'm finding this to be a preferred location to start in. If you're considering getting the game, do I think it's worth it? I definitely think it's worth it. But that's my opinion. It depends on what you're looking for. This is a fairly simplistic kind of survival game. The weather is your biggest enemy. There are 4 different difficulties you can play on. And there's also some custom settings. So you can make the game as hard or as easy as you want. Now if you're buying survival mode, that is what we're playing right now. Here's your map. That's one thing to know. And in this game you need to know the maps. The mapping system is not like other map systems in other games. It's I mean, you can map an entire region, but if you don't actually know that region, good luck knowing where you are. There's the other way to go about things, which I'm not a fan of these days, but it used to be that you got survival and story together. And story was a great place for people to learn the mechanics of the game. So if you don't mind spending a little bit more money, I would say getting story mode is definitely well worth it. But if you don't want to go that route, Pilgrim or Voyager is the best for beginners. Pilgrim, I believe, is the mode where the animals don't attack. they're not like they are in other games in this one. You have bear, moose, and wolves, who are your only animal threats. The moose is, I think, by far the worst, because it'll give you broken ribs for a while. I forget exactly how many days, and it also depends on what difficulty you're playing on. The bear is second worst. It won't outright kill you, but it will mess you up. And wolves are the most common threat. And probably the hardest to get around, because there's a lot more of them. Bleak Inlet and Blackrock are two areas that you want to definitely avoid early when you're playing, when you're just starting this game. Because they have timber wolves, and they are a whole different kind of wolf. Even seasoned veterans of this game don't like them. Some people don't mind them so much, some people really hate them, because they attack in packs. And so Bleak Inlet and Blackrock should be a big fat no when you're new to the game. Pleasant Valley isn't bad. Mystery Lake is pretty forgiving for new players. But I'm getting close to 2,500 hours in this game. I really like this game. They also have the DLC that came out December 5th. What drop are we on? It's supposed to be six drops over the course of a year. It's gonna take a little longer than the year, but if you do purchase the DLC, you will get all of what they've promised. Where can you get something to drink and eat? Well, you need cans, so I have a can that if I can make fire, I can boil water. You can eat the cattails. That's pretty much a thing early game. I want to go this way and hopefully avoid any wolves. And I didn't. Alright, this is a problem because I don't have... Oh. I have no weapons. No way to fend them off. Oh, shit. Is that one? Okay, we're good. These are the cattails. I'm not stopping to grab any because we got wolves on our tail. But compared to other survival games, this one's pretty basic. We want that hut right there. And honestly, for me, I find the simplicity of this game is part of what makes it so good. Alright, let's get in here. Hopefully we'll warm up. Hopefully. Okay, good. We want that. No hooks or line. Got our typical 2 arrowheads. We want the books. Ooh, a sewing kit. That's perfect. Books are great for starting fires.
Well, this
Oh,
stuff will
that'll
come in handy.
come in real handy. Spray paint has a purpose. I use them. I'll take that. I don't really know why I'm taking it, but... Oh, that's good condition.
This will come in handy.
That's still good condition. I'm gonna take that. We got matches. Oops, I can't stand. Alright, let's break this down. We can get some wood, we can warm up a little bit. Was there anything else? Oh, there's that. Okay, that needs a hatchet. We got a bed. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, and those ones I think I'll break down after the fire's going. Hopefully this goes first try. The fire's kind of twofold. Like, we need the fire so we can get torches so we can see through the cave. And we can boil water. So that's going to take 2 hours. Alright, we'll do that. I'm going to double check. Nothing in there. We have no bandages and we have 1 piece of cloth. So just in case we get attacked. That frostbite risk is because we don't have any gloves. And, whoops, I like it like that. I'm gonna eat this. I believe we smashed that. Yeah. 12 minutes. Well, we have a book. Alright, that's a lot of water. What's the time of day? Because, well, I think we have enough time. 2 hours to do a little bit more. We have a ton of wood. I'm gonna do that so I have... Oh, did it prevent me from reading that whole hour? Because I got thirsty? That's terrible. Alright, and I'm taking that. We need flares or torches. We need better ones than that, though. That's not gonna get us through that cave. That's a good one. I wouldn't mind grabbing... You know what? Let's do this. Oh, do I not? Didn't craft up... Alright, that's half an hour. I need more wood on here. Reclaimed wood. I wasn't thinking I need to craft up these.
I'm starving.
That probably would have been smarter to make one and cook it while I was crafting the other one. Smashing open the can, you don't get to keep the can. Right, that didn't fill us up as much as I was hoping. When we leave, I think I'm gonna grab a bunch of cattails. And we're gonna head over to Timberwolf Mountain, which strangely contains no timberwolves. Actually, you know what? I have bad torches. So we can use... Oh, look and see. There's why light can be a big deal. And that. Searching in the dark is not a good idea. Alright, I want that. How much water do I have? 283, that should be a lot. I'm gonna take some more torches in hopes of getting some really good ones. And I'm kind of gonna do the same tactic I did when I did this earlier today. I'm not gonna tell you what the tactic was. There we go, that's beautiful. What's our weight? 18, okay. And we can drink. I'm gonna crouch because I don't know that there better not be a wolf out here. Alright, time to get going. That is a memento cache. You cannot open that unless you first find the note. I'm gonna grab a bunch of these cattails. Hopefully I get more than 10. Where are we at? 3? And hopefully we find a hacksaw. And what do we have here? We have a knife, which is not very good against wolves if you get into an attack. Prefer to have a hatchet. And I'm hoping to find the lantern variant when we go through the cave. And I definitely want to have enough sticks that I can mark my route through the cave. There's a couple more over here. You know what? I'm going a little bit up the hill. There's sometimes a can of food up there. Oh, 77%, that's good. That is edible. Alright, there's a wolf straight in our path. I got 14 cattails. A couple more over here. We'll take these. Don't think there's any more there. Alright, those combined with the ones that we're going to find in Timberwolf Mountain should be enough. I'm going to light this. Oh, you know what? I don't have a stone. I have no rocks. We need rocks.
I can't feel my hands.
I wasn't really thinking about that. If I don't have any rocks, I have no way of scaring off the wolf. And I don't know where the rocks in this region are. They're kind of all over the place, but I better get rid of that. There's some rocks. -9 on the wind. This is sketchy. This is very sketchy.
It's a goddamn freezing.
It. Alright, let's go. Unfortunately, he ran right in our direction. Keep going. So earlier when I was saying I wish I would have went up there, that would have brought us over up there. We could have got a flare pistol, most likely. Which is not a bad weapon. Alright, hurry up before my torch burns out. Where's the other one? Alright. I think I want a new one. I don't trust that one. These guys are all running right where I'm going. I don't have a flare. Flares are good if it's too windy for a torch. Torches will blow out kinda anywhere between 14 and 16 on the wind. But a torch or a flare will not burn out. Alright, we gotta get out of this area. I'm just gonna keep this torch lit in case we need it, but it also does provide a little bit of warmth. It's -13 right now is what it feels like to us. It is 3 or 4 degrees warmer with the torch. And when it burns out, we can break it down into a stick. Alright, we got 10 matches. should be more than enough to get ourselves through the cave. Oh, it'd be so nice if that lantern variant was in there. It was not in my run earlier today. The Timberwolf Mountain Bunker was also not stocked. It was empty. Alright, I want to run because we're getting low here. We're about half condition right now. And I think we'll end up sleeping in the bunker because we don't have a bedroll yet. And I hope my clothing is warm enough to keep us warm in there. So yeah, I really wish I knew this road a little bit better. If you can go up there, there's a cave, there's a couple of caves that you can check out, but there's also really? We have an Aurora coming in again, day one. But yeah, if you can get to yourself to Angler's Den that way, there is a route where you can drop down right to where the flare pistol is, and really having a weapon of any kind on day one is so much better than the torch and rock. How many sticks do we have? 33. That's lots. 35 is nicer, because we're gonna leave a couple of them in this cave. Alright, let's break these down just so they're not taking up that first part of my inventory slots. And we'll use this one. Making sure we're holding the button down because we only have one type of matches. If you don't hold it down when you only have one type of matches, you will just basically waste a match. You're a dead end, there should be coal. One piece. And at the end of this, I want to hang a left, and that's where we can potentially find the lantern variant, which is extremely handy. Do that. Helps me know which little branch I came out of. Oh damn, we got a revolver. 67, that's a little sketchy. Maybe he's got some bullets too. Nope. Got some wood, that's alright. Did that have any bullets in it? No, it didn't. And we don't have any on us. Alright, well that definitely wasn't here when we came through here earlier. I'm gonna get rid of that torch because they burn a little bit brighter when they're better. Oh, I got the wolf. Usually when I have the wolf here... Oh, we got bullet... Oh, those are just casings. Usually when the wolf is here, I get the variant. There we go. We have some ammo. No variant. That's 10 minutes. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it because I don't want to have stink on me. Oh, I should have checked for Me10 to see how long it takes to order a wolf. I'm not sure why he wants to know. It's ordering something you only really do for moose and bears because they're so big. A deer can be quartered, or sorry, harvested completely in less time than it takes to quarter it, and I'm pretty sure a wolf is the same thing. Alright, now I'm gonna drop a stick here as well. There's multiple little entrances here. Go through here. I'll watch this torch. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of it. And we'll get another one going. Ooh, you're good to have. Early on, that is a good thing to have. Any kind of flare, to be honest. Just in case it's windy when the wolves decide they want to play.
All I can think about is food.
And again, I'm thinking I wish I would have grabbed more cattails. Alright, there's not going to be anything up here. Let's do that. And you know what? Let's just
I
eat
need to find a place to rest.
tomato soup. Wow, that did not give us a lot. This stuff is gold. And you know what? It's heavy. And since we have a knife, we will actually retain our cans, which is good. We have 3 cans now. I don't need 3. Oh, look at that. We have an Aurora. Now this bunker was not full this morning when I was streaming. With an Ash Canyon start, if this bunker is full, this is a game changer right from the get-go. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to billy goat down because we're too heavy to use the rope. By a fair amount. But this is fairly easy, Billy Goat. You can still mess it up. But we should be okay with it. I haven't messed up this one in a long time. But anything's possible.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
If you saw my previous run where I died on that unnecessary Billy Goat down to Mountain Town, you'll know. Billy Goat definitely has its risks. Alright, let's run. Pretty low on condition for my liking. And we want to get up on top of there, get into the bunker, and hopefully we will be warm enough when we get in there. This morning it was +2 inside that bunker, and the bed gave a +2 warmth bonus. And luckily the game decided that that should be enough to keep us warm through the night. I did a risky 10-hour sleep in there and came out okay. But when I did the risky 10-hour sleep in Stone Shelf Cave without waiting that 1 minute, my fire was basically at ember stage. If I would have waited like 1 minute, I would have found out whether I needed a fire for the night or not. Alright, we're gonna be exhausted by the time we get here, but that's fine. And if it's empty... Oh, I want that sapling. If it's empty, the goal will be to hopefully find a hacksaw, and I'm going to check the containers throughout Timberwolf Mountain. Oh, I don't have a hatchet. Damn it. And... okay. Alright, now we can't run. So if you're new to the game, this is an aurora that happens on occasion, and it is the worst time to be traveling. Obviously they only happen at nighttime. Animals are a little more aggressive at nighttime, but when you throw in an aurora, you're just begging for death. But luckily we know there's no animals up here. At least none of the predators, so we have no scent. We might get a sprain or two on this little slope, but whatever. We can sleep those off. And if it is not warm in here, I don't know. We'll have to run over to that cave over there, or maybe make a fire right by the entrance to the, Oh, there we go. You know what? I can load that. If it's empty, I can maybe make a fire right beside here. Alright. Is it abandoned? Oh, it's abandoned. Well, we're gaining temperature, and it feels like 0. That is a little bit sketchy. But at least the aurora, we don't have to light a torch. You know what? I have extra birch. No, I didn't cook any. Okay, I'm gonna do... This is not the way to go. You want a full 10 hours sleep when you're doing this. Alright, it's 0. Alright. Cross your fingers. I don't think we'll freeze. I hope we don't freeze. There might be a bag in here too that we can search. Alright, we need that. We need food. If you go 3 days without starving, you get a well-fed bonus, which adds to your carry capacity. I believe it's 5 kilograms. How many pounds that is, I have no clue. And the quicker you can get that and maintain it, the better. Let's just do that. We'll drink water. Alright, now is there... It's hard to see when your breath is blocking away. Nothing on there. Now, just because it's abandoned doesn't mean it's completely empty. There are sometimes, like I said, there's sometimes a bag in here. Oh, how much cloth do I have? I have 0. Okay, good. Alright, there's nothing. So yeah, even though it's abandoned, there's still a chance that you might find one item. Please don't. Right as I was begging it to not sprain, we get a sprain.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
I don't want to do this. That'll go away on its own, but I just really don't want to listen to the belly aching. Okay, we have 2 of those. I'm gonna take those 3. I like to have 2 of these bandages and the supplies to make 1 more. These only come into play if you get attacked. And thank you for the shitty hitboxes. Alright, I'm not wasting all day looking for that. That might not be a bad idea to just hang out up here, make a fire. And harvest whatever meat is on that deer. It would fill our belly probably, and it would warm us up. But it would also kill a lot of time. Alright, hopefully it lets us take this one. Walk right by it. Alright, I feel better about myself. Oh. 37 sticks, that's a lot of sticks. We need a hatchet and we need a hacksaw. Hacksaw is a huge deal because we can't get into these containers without it.
If I don't warm up soon.
And if we get a hacksaw, that will open one of these containers that has clothing in it. 2 or 3 of the compartments actually have food. One of these ones has medical. But in this region, that one, it's down that route there. When you go past the bear cave. It's pretty valuable to get, there's a wolf, to get that clothing because you can only wear some of it. But the rest of it is great for tearing up to get cloth because there's really no other place. Oh. Don't bring them over my way. Oh, now we got the bear up here. I'm gonna run and hopefully this bear... If I can get lucky and get this wolf to take down this buck... This isn't exactly a great location for it, but... That's a lot of meat. That's like 10 kilograms at least. Cattails are alright in the beginning, but man, if you can get meat, that's way better. Oh, don't give me another sprain. If you don't know, that red icon on the side, on the right hand side, that means you're on a slope. And the longer you're on a slope, the more likely you are to get a sprain. If you sprain your wrist, you might be in trouble. Alright, we do need some food. We got the revolver, so I'm not totally worried about this wolf. And oh, we got a buck out here. If he goes after that buck and gets him in a good spot, we will steal him. You don't even need to waste a shot either. Alright, we got a memento hint that's mostly for new players to show them locations that they can go to. May as well take the tinder plug. He's going after that deer, isn't he? Well, he was. Now he's going after the bunny. You know what? I kind of wanted to steal him from the bunny, from the wolf. Steal that bunny from the wolf, but I don't know what the temperature in this hut is going to be. It's not like any of the other interiors. It's usually cold. But I wouldn't mind getting a gut to cure. This is becoming a thing for me, is to throw that up there. Oh, we're warming up. Alright, we don't need to read that. Oh, that's almost full.
This will come in handy.
Oh, we usually have clothing. Oh, it's not so good. But it's better than nothing. Can't complain. That's actually pretty handy. We have a hacksaw. I'm gonna leave. You right there. Old message, that's just a hint as well. Tinder plugs, just get them off the floor. You, because you're heavy, can go there.
I think I can use this.
That's actually not bad. How much cloth do we have now? 1. Okay, I don't want that book on me. We'll do this to get these out of the way. We got this one over here. And we'll drop. We have
I wonder if I
3.
can drop any of this gear.
We have 9, but I'm gonna harvest these anyways. Just to kill time. We're still gaining temperature. And we still have that frostbite risk. Right, we don't need all these sewing kits. We don't need the extra can. We'll go there. I noticed I had another book. And we'll just throw you over here. And, ooh, lots of birch bark. Make up 7 of those. And, ooh, 10 coal. We don't need 10 coal. Drop those there. I'll put the coal right here, hopefully. I like to carry 5. I'm gonna keep that in case we need to make fire. Oh. That's where I usually throw that. Okay, good enough. And painkillers can go here. I don't usually use these. I'm gonna have to eat. Oh, pain's healed. I was just actually considering using those. Alright, and let's drink this. That'll fill a little bit of our belly as well. Alright, oh. That is weight that we don't need to carry. I don't need the blue flare at this point. I don't really need the red one. I don't need any of those. There you are. You don't weigh a lot, but you can go in there. I should probably clean up that gun, but I'm not going to. Just for now, you can go in there. And alright, well, one thing I learned earlier today is that going past the bear cave is where the clothing is, so that's where we're going. So straight down there and down the hill. There's 2 containers down there. He's eating all the bunnies. You know what? Was there anything in here that I could get some metal out of so I can repair this hacksaw? I think it's at 40%, and that's not... That was weird. No, there's not. Problem is, I don't know how much it takes off of the, there's nothing hiding there. I don't know how much opening each of the containers uses for the condition of your hacksaw. I think, I hope, 40%. Maybe it takes 5, I think. But it also might put us into the territory where you have a chance of having it break, and I don't want that either. Because really all we need is one piece of scrap metal. And since we're walking right by these, we need food too. Now we will find food in the containers, but doesn't hurt. It is so nice to have at least a weapon, even if it's a poor condition revolver. Earlier today, I went through these bins. Where's the bear? I went through these bins and I was confident enough that we could go up back to Ash Canyon and go through the mine. I just made that stupid mistake of not making sure the cave I was sleeping in was warm enough. But we did find a bedroll down in this cave down in this valley. So that would be cool. I'm pretty sure the bear doesn't come down here. He will if you have a whole bunch of stink on you. He will make the little journey down here, but I don't think this is on his regular pathing. We got a little nook over here that we can go into. There'll be a deer in there, but every once in a while you find an arrow in there. Whether it's broken or not, who cares? You're still getting a free arrowhead, right? It's always well worth a look. And if there's nothing else, there will be feathers. And we're gonna want a bunch of sticks. Luckily, it's a pretty warm day. There we go. We have a broken arrow. Oh, there's nothing. Oh, there's a feather. 1.8. Ah, maybe on our way back. That's gonna require a fire. That's gonna be a couple hours to cook that. That's a pretty decent size for a carcass. I don't think you'll ever find a carcass with 2 kilograms, so 1.8 is pretty much the highest I think I've ever seen.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Now, oh great, there's wolves in here. There wasn't earlier today. I was kind of hoping there wouldn't be today or this time, but... Alright, we didn't get a hatchet here. And we didn't get a bedroll. I believe I found a bedroll in here earlier. We're gonna need that. Scare off the wolf. Make sure I got my rocks. There's no point wasting my bullets. What's... -6 on the wind right now, so... Anytime you see that wind chill in double digits, that's where it's a little sketchy. Okay, the clothing was in that one, the food was in this one. I do believe we're gonna need to build a fire. There we go. And I'll grab this. I'm gonna... Oh, we got another hacksaw 79. That'll help. Let's do that. And one of these containers has some fire starting. Like matches and accelerant.
Come on, little fire. Oh, so cold.
This will be good. That's...
Oh, lucky day.
Oh, lucky day. Yeah. We'll do that. There we go.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Alright, I believe this. There we go.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Now, most of that is for the cloth. That's 78. Okay, you're good. 5, 2, 3, 1.3. It's good condition. Nice. 4, 3, 4, 5, 5. You were 97. And then nothing else. So everything else is basically... this is sketchy using a 9% torch to scare off a wolf, but... If we're lucky, maybe we can get a fire started. We'll use the accelerant over here. Actually, you know what? We don't need it. We'll be okay. We have a lot of time on that other one. And these don't take very long to open. There's our food. I hope it's all good. Oh, it might not be. Well, the chips and the bars are.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
That is a free stick. It's not a big deal, but I just don't like littering. I like my world to look nice. So we have coffee. 43 minutes. Well, we may as well get some of this hooked up. I'm not going to drink it, but this will come in handy. 12 minutes, can I? No, I can't. What's our water at? 0.73. You know what? Oh, that wolf is coming back. You know what? I can get two. Oh, you're a beautiful torch. I'm gonna do that because I'm weird and I like to use my worst one. That probably was. And I can light it off of here. Maybe we can get lucky and get by this wolf. No, maybe we can't. Problem is I don't want to scare him because if I scare him, he might run where we're going. Like that. And I think right now I want to get back to that deer carcass and we can get a fire going over there. Run past me, please. I don't want you anywhere near that carcass. I do want all of these sticks though. We're still -6 on the wind. Alright. Go back to our location. You know what? I'm going with a better torch. I think one chunk of coal on there. Hey, Twitch Stewie, welcome in. I'm dealing with a wolf here that's continually running in the direction we're going, so it's... There we go, finally. If I can get over here... we just started a new run today in Ash Canyon. I did one earlier today.
Getting cold.
It went well, and then I made a mistake over by, or in the Stone Shelf Cave. I'm gonna do that. Where I didn't check the weather, the temperature inside the cave. And when I slept at the end of my run off stream, I ended up freezing. So I'm kind of left without a video for YouTube for tomorrow, so that's what I'm doing now, is kind of redoing this run. So I have something to throw up on YouTube tomorrow. Because As you know, with the algorithm, you do not want to miss a day. So yeah, that's what we're doing. What did that... Oh, that was a... We got rid of the frostbite risk. $10 to ready, and 30 minutes. What about these shirts? 10 minutes. You know what? It's not a good idea. Keep that meat on you when you're doing that. 29 and 15. Okay, we got more than enough sticks. 15, we should be able to take you apart. Get ourselves a bit more cloth. And will anything else be quick? 10 minutes, you're good.
Feels like night is coming.
So we should have enough cloth to make the hand wraps. Eat all this up. I don't want to forget that. Yeah, the algorithm's an abusive relationship. Better put out content often, but also better put out good content all the time. What do we got for water? We're gonna be here a little bit, I guess. Let's just make some more. Right, that'll be about 40 minutes. Oh, I love these 10-minute ones. This one's another 10-minute. So this is my typical custom interloper, so I've added the rifles and revolvers. And
almost anything about now.
Alright, Astrid, hush. We do have a revolver. And we have a couple of bullets, so let's do that.
It's getting kind of heavy.
I'm not a string torches kind of guy. Make sure I don't have any meat. No. But I am gonna pull this out just in case that wolf came this way while I stupidly harvested that shirt with the meat on me. So we have some protection. We don't have a hatchet. We have a knife. We have 2 hacksaws. The plan will be get back to the mountaineer's hut, obviously, and sleep. We don't have a bedroll. So we're probably going to have to keep a fire going as long as possible. And go up and to the left and check out those containers. I also want to get some hand wraps made. I think I have enough cloth now. Yes, I do. I have sewing kits. And I hope that because of that wool sweater, I hope it's warm enough inside the mountaineer's hut. I really am very nervous now about sleeping 10 hours. I mean, if I was smart, I would go up and around and go back to that bunker. What's our weight at? 31 out of 29. We're only at a maximum of 30 that we can carry. The benefit of the bunker is I probably won't need to make a fire because we're warmer than we were the last time.
I'm starting to feel numb.
But our visibility is also horrendous right now, and let me see. I have one sewing kit on me. You know what? I'm gonna go to the bunker. I'm gonna risk it.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
I'm gambling on the bear not being over here. I'm also gambling that I'm going the right way because I can't see. I think we are going the right way. Guess those were my footsteps I was hearing. Oh, I really hope we're going the right way. I want to run as much as possible too, just so I can sleep the full 10 hours. We do have a lantern as well. It's pretty full. We got lucky there. And I think after these containers, we'll head back to the Mountaineer's hut at some point tomorrow after we wake up. And we might head to Ash Canyon again and make our way to the mine to get the backpack early on. I mean, we got food, we have coffee. Our only problem, we don't have a bedroll. And honestly, I don't know bedroll locations, so... Alright, there's the deer carcass, so you kind of hang a left. This is where, if you're new, this is where map knowledge comes in real handy, because I've been here so many times and I'm struggling to make sure I'm going the right way. So if you don't know the maps, good luck with that. Part of being a new player to this game is dying an awful lot of times because you just got lost. And let me tell you, even seasoned players, when a blizzard kicks in, even if you know the region, you're struggling to find your way. This is just a minor little snowstorm. Always a sprain. Where is it? It's over here. That don't matter. We're not wasting bandages on a sprain. Not when we're about to sleep. Alright, now we can have a good look in here. And just kind of see if there might have been one item. Alright, there was not anything. Ooh. How long are you? 3 hours. We're not doing 3 hours on that. I want to check the temperature as well. Actually, what time of day? Okay, it's definitely sleep time is 0. Feels like 1. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, thank you. Every time you're sleeping 10 hours early in game, it's always a hold your breath kind of moment. Alright, we want hand wraps. I want to make sure also. Yes, it's just the hand wraps that we need. Did that the other run. I made the head wrap and forgot that I already had both of my slots covered on my head. I don't like eating the crackers. I like stacking the crackers in the Mountaineer's hut, so I'm just gonna eat the chips. Because I don't like stacking the chips or the bars. And I really don't know why I'm carrying that cooking oil. I don't make the new recipes too much. I've said countless times I'm not a big fan of the new recipes. But I am a fan of having cloth. And since we're warm, we may as well do this. And we will lighten our load at the same time. Oh, you're only 2. Okay, you're the only one we have, though. Would have been nicer. I had 2 coats in my last run. I don't want to be doing that in that screen there. 96. Alright, I'm gonna take the worst one. Well, the worst 2. I do want to make sure that I'm wearing... You're both at 97. Alright. We'll do that. And we'll do this. And the weather sounds horrible, so you know what? This is not typically a piece of clothing I would repair. Alright, there we go. That helps a little bit anyways. It barely went up. I'm not repairing a cotton scarf. And wow, look at that fill us up. I think we'll get to the Mountaineer's hut, make a fire, and boil up some water. That's about a 2-hour fire, and that'll get us 4 liters. Because we have 2 pots there. Look at that, 7.5 kilograms. We need water, but it sounds like a blizzard. Oh yeah. Alright, that is not... Do I have a book at least? I don't really want to try repairing this clothing because a lot of it is clothing I'm just going to replace as soon as I can. That is a definite no. Is there anything I can craft? Just that. Oh. This is the struggle. This is not advised. But I can't spend all day there. We gotta get moving. This is gonna beat up our clothing. I don't need any sticks. I will take a feather. I'm debating. When I go by those bins, I'm really debating on whether I should just stop and open them. But oh, it's not a smart idea, no. I think the best idea is get the mountaineer's hut, make a fire, boil some water. I got some books I can read there. The water will take 2 hours, so I can read 2 hours of a book. I'm hoping that this weather means there will be no wolves. Wolves. And no bear. I'm hoping. But we're getting thirsty, so... and our clothing is getting wet in this weather. It's gonna take a beating, but... like I said, we can't spend the whole day in that bunker. I think we gotta run and just really hope that we don't run into the bear. I'm still a little sketchy on the animal behavior. Mostly because I don't fully understand when I'm encountering a blizzard anymore. The game sounds have been off for me for a while. So this is not the sound of a blizzard. This is the sound of a heavy snowstorm. And I don't believe the wildlife despawns in a heavy snowstorm. They only despawn in a blizzard. I think I gotta go up this hill and then to the left. I think is where we want to go. And again, if you're new to the game, this is what I mean. There we go. We know where we're at. This is your visibility. That's the sound of a blizzard. And now we have the other problem. Where your clothing doesn't necessarily dry while it's on. So we might have to remember to take our clothing off while we got a fire in here. Alright, what's the weather? -6 in here. We're gonna go this method. I'm not gonna use my accelerant when I'm indoors. 60% chance we'll risk it. We'll have several goes at this if necessary.
Come on, little fire.
But sometimes you get lucky and it goes first go. Not this time. Maybe this time. I think if it fails 3 times, I'm going to be using some accelerant. Alright, there we go. And I don't think we need coal on here. No, we don't. And wow. This is something that sometimes you gotta do it. Separate everything so I can see everything. Doesn't necessarily make it dry quicker, it's just easier to determine when something is dry. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna read a book. What do we have that we don't need? Oh. It's my favorite part. Give me this. There we go. Sometimes I just have to tell myself, you know what? There's neat enough. And there's perfect. It doesn't need to be perfect. We got granola bar. Oh, I don't need that. You know what? Why don't you go right there? We have a ton of torches. You can go in there. Those can go in there. I would not mind, actually, you know what, instead of reading a book, I would not mind cleaning this handgun.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
We got 18 till melted. We have a ways to go. That's 12 minutes. I think 2 more repairs. I don't know. We'll see. 52 until boiled. I'll be happier when this thing's at 100. Oh, 26 minutes, that's 2 more repairs. Or 2 more cleans. Alright, that should be good. And 1 minute till boiled. Alright, you can come on me. You and you. Drink to stop the condition loss. And you know what? We may as well make more. There we go. And no afflictions. Alright. Let's get rid... Well, I guess I gotta make sure I got 2 hours on the fire. I'm gonna go a little longer than 2 hours. Field dressing your kid. Ooh, was that? That's a 10-hour. Well, I got 2 hours left on this book. I may as well read it. Alright, we have a ton of water. And now... Now the problem is... I don't know if it's warm enough. To sleep the night in here. So 10:25. You know what? I guess we may as well make more water, right? You should be dry by now. After that earlier run, I am not wasting a run on hopes. Alright, it's bedtime. Let's eat this. I think I'll eat 4 more. Get down to 5, I guess. I think, wow, look at that, 11.3 liters of water. 18. Oh, you know what? We can drop. I don't tend to make tea. So we can drop that. Is that back end or is that... Good enough. Alright, I'm gonna read the book for 2 more hours. Because I do not want this water to boil over. We got 7.5. Well, you know what? We have coal. This has to go at least 10 hours. And we're at 5 there. Actually, you know what? We don't have any books, so... you know what? You can stay. You're gonna stay right there. That's not my normal spot, but... I think we'll do that, and we'll drop all of the water. And we'll take 2 in that little bottle. And we got 10, 19. Okay. So I think, you know what? I'm gonna end the stream now. So those of you on YouTube, thank you for joining me. Buggy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And Good Stewie, thank you for joining. And I will see you all tomorrow.